Kenny here with Gardening Simplified. It's January 25th, and as you can tell by the creaking, the ground is cold. Trees are all iced up. My pink lady apple looks like a willow tree. And we're going to go look at some of the other stuff here in the garden. It's definitely cold. It's been a couple of days now. Still going to be about 18 degrees tonight, I think. I don't think it's been getting quite as cold as they say, but I don't have a thermometer, but the weather stations are showing it down to about 20 last night. They were saying about 8 or 9. As you can see, our onions and garlic, they're kind of ice, sleet, and snow covered. We do have sun today. It's nice clear sky, which is great for the greenhouse because this one here, I was just in it. It was 26 degrees, even with my little buddy heater. There's no way it can keep up with those low temperatures, but hopefully that's kept it enough that close to the ground, it's getting enough ground heat. Everything looks good in here, but like I say, it's just kind of cold. But this heater's been running a couple of days. Yeah, you could see the beauty in the trees, the sun coming up, the ice all on the trees. We've been without power for about 2.5 days now, and the generator has shut off, I'm going to say twice, because right now it's dead. When you're out in the country, and we get this occasionally with whether it be high winds, tornadoes come through or something, or like ice, it gets on the power lines, and they're talking like we've got 4 or 5 more days before they're going to have them up. So anyway, Essential is a backup generator, but since this outage, I decided I'm going to upgrade mine. This is a 14,000 watt, and it's definitely got a problem with keeping up. It'd be fine for just the house, but with the shop with its central unit too, if they both come on, it really loads it. That with all our freezers and stuff. So let me see if I can't get this started. Okay, got her back running again. Hopefully it'll take and keep up. We're going to go to the other greenhouse. We definitely got to have it running because we can't run our blower for our heat out here without the generator. I do have a wood stove to put in, but that would be a lot more work trying to keep enough wood to burn this all night. Been having problems with the pilot light going out. Hopefully I've remedied that, but last night I had to come out here twice. The night before one time. Last night it was down to 29 one time and then 26. So I think the bananas probably got their leaves frozen off. But it makes a big difference. it's running now, and everything seems to be doing okay. 26, they can handle it for just a little bit. That's not too bad. Right now we're 48. I've been keeping a little warmer. I would keep down about 40, but with this cold weather, it's a good thing to stay up. But the bananas, definitely it froze the leaves, because when I come out and it was 26, they were hard as a rock. So it'll lose its leaves, but I don't think it was near enough to damage the stalk on it. We've getting a lot of blooming out here on these lemons. This one here, you can see it's just loaded up with blooms. Of course, we don't have no bees running around, so I don't know how many it's going to actually take. This one here is the same way. It's starting to bloom. It's more on the part that's away from the side, but it's starting to do its blooming. Same thing with this one. You can see we've got some that's open right now and some that's budding. But like I say, without the bees, I don't know that there'll be a lot of good. I might come in here with my little fine brush and brush them, see if I can pollinate them. But at least we have some heat. But that's where we're sitting. Those of you that's up north and deal with this all the time, it might just seem like that's part of winter, but down here we just don't end up getting that all this upper aerosol displacement and stuff. I don't know how much of it's manipulated, how much of it's real, but or natural, I should say. But that's where we're sitting right now. I just figured I'd give you a quick update, let you enjoy some of the snow for those of you that's down further south. It does create a situation where we have to bust ice off the door to the chicken coop to get that taken care of. We've got situations where we keep them in the chicken tractor here the last couple of days because the ice has come on the fence real high, and it's actually got it laid down. In fact, on the other side over there, some limbs off that tree that break from the ice has actually got it all the way down. We'll clean that up here in a few days. I think maybe tomorrow morning is supposed to get to 37, which will help. That could be today 37, I don't know. But anyway, once it melts some ice off, then we can do something, because right now we got 1/2-inch ropes on our wire, and that's the disadvantage to this electric fencing is ice. It really doesn't stand a chance against the weight of it. But anyway, that's where we're sitting. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're staying warm. And if you'd like to see more content like this, of course, hit that subscribe, hit the bell, select all, give it a big thumbs up, and definitely share my video. Enjoy that gardening experience.